Hey everyone, it's Gianna with Crypto, where we keep you in the loop on all the latest trends and news in crypto and blockchain technology. Together, we're building a crypto movement that fights for climate justice and economic empowerment. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I'm still dog sitting, still in New York City, but at a different location. You might see Pax back there in the background. He's a dog that's bigger than me. If you haven't yet, I've been a little bit more active on social media lately. You can check out Convincing Crypto's different socials below. I'll link them down and put them on the screen here too. But today I have some really amazing news for anybody who's been following crypto legislation closely with us. We have a whole playlist on that if you want to check that out, about the infrastructure bill and about just different crypto policies happening around the world. I see that governments are starting to take crypto seriously right now. They see that it's here to stay, so they want to regulate it. They want to use it for their own gains, I think, in my opinion. But today, I think it's another big step for the crypto industry, people who are in blockchain, and people who are just getting into it. Here's the article. Treasury signals crypto miners won't face IRS reporting rule. Clarity on broker definition seen as crypto industry victory. Treasury intends to issue proposed regulations in the future. This is some of the biggest news yet for the crypto and blockchain industry. If you've been following us for a while, you probably know that a lot of us have been really worried about the infrastructure bill. It was a bipartisan bill in the United States, but the way it was written without any amendments was that every single person in the crypto and blockchain industry would have to be treated like a traditional broker and report their taxes the same exact way. This is basically impossible for a lot of people in crypto, people like stake pool operators, people who aren't brokers, because you don't have all the addresses of the people you're interacting with. So it makes it really hard to report your taxes the same exact way as a broker would. An analogy that I shared before would be like having an electricity company report every single transaction with their energy to the IRS. Like, that would make no sense whatsoever. And because crypto moves so quickly, because NFTs move so quickly, it makes it really confusing if everybody in crypto had to report their taxes the same way as brokers. But recently, the Treasury just announced that we're in luck now. We won't have to report our taxes the same exact way. So I want to dive in and explain what happened here. On Friday, February 11th, 2022, a letter was obtained by Treasury Assistant Secretary for Legislative Affairs, Jonathan Davidson. In the letter, he announced the Treasury Department's view that ancillary partners who cannot get access to information that is useful to the IRS are not intended to be captured by the reporting requirements for brokers. This is really relieving news right now for stake pool operators, validators, crypto miners, people who are in DeFi, NFTs, people who are in hardware and software for crypto. This changes so much. This means that we're all going to be safer now. We can't accidentally be felons and criminals for reporting our taxes wrong, because we won't be held to the same standards as traditional brokers. This is a huge relief. I mean, it would have been really hard to report like all of your capital gains, all of your capital losses, all of like the addresses for everybody you're interacting with in the crypto space. It would be a huge headache. And there are a lot of lawyers, a lot of accountants who wouldn't want to have to deal with this come tax season. So this is really relieving news. And I hope that the government keeps their word on this too, because they can be kind of flip-floppy on that. The letter currently aligns with the department views with comments that different senators have made. This includes Virginia Senator Mark Warner and Ohio Senator Rob Portman. In my opinion, there's a lot of these politicians in the United States who are acting out of self-interest. They might not even know about crypto, but because they have all their other needs first, crypto gets on the back burner, and then they end up just saying, oh, we're going to have this anti-crypto policy now because we didn't want to spend time on giving people clarity on how they're supposed to report their taxes. So that's super annoying, but I'm glad that finally, months and months later, we now know that everyone here is not going to be a felon now for not reporting the same way as traditional tax brokers with crypto. Davidson said that the Treasury is currently considering other issues too in the blockchain space. This includes the extent to which other parties in the digital asset market, such as centralized exchanges and those often described as decentralized exchanges and peer-to-peer exchanges, should be treated as brokers. So obviously the government's going to continue to keep an eye on blockchain. They're going to keep an eye on crypto. But for now, I think they're starting to understand after they had this like whole blockchain and crypto hearing that what they wanted to do before was unreasonable, that they did need to give clarity to the people who are in this growing industry. And the US is going to fall behind too if you keep regulating things in a way that doesn't promote innovation. Senator Pat Toomey, though, he's a senator on the Senate Banking Committee. He's kind of skeptical. He wants to make sure that the government actually keeps their word on clarity for the crypto industry. So he said, this interpretation can always change, which is why Congress should act. Senator Toomey is pushing for more legislation to codify the clarity for the crypto industry. Once it's in legislation, we can actually keep them and hold them for their word on this. For now, this is more an announcement. It's a letter from the Treasury Department, but I think more solid legislation would be better so that we don't have to keep being on our toes, that the government can just change their minds about this. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you trust that they're going to do the right thing and make sure that we continue to have more clarity, that we're allowed to continue to innovate in this crypto and blockchain space. Let me know if you have that kind of trust. Honestly, I don't, but that's why I think if more organizations are going to push for more actual legislation, if we're going to have to write to our senators, I'll let you know too, because I think this is something that's important if we want progress to continue for blockchain and crypto. But that's it for us today. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Feel free to check us out on social media if you want to connect some more and share more of your opinions. Share this with your friends if you enjoyed this content. This is really great news for anybody who's been confused about their taxes this year. And yeah, I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.